hopefully the AC's cranked up over by Justin Rose in the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave.
He's got a preview of what's coming up today at 11 o'clock. Good morning, J-Ro. Hopefully we have some cool drinks in the fridge there.
Yeah, we got some cool drinks, and they keep it well, you know, this isn't a basement, or a basement, if you will. So we keep it nice and cool. Rod Beard from the Detroit News joins me today. Rod, how you doing, my friend?
Good.
Lots to talk about, as always. I mean, look, it's only 2 games in after the All-Star break. One good Tiger, one bad Tiger game. It's too early to say, really.
Well, you give it another week or so, and then you'll be able to make a more informed decision about whether you want to buy or sell. I still think it's going to be buy, but we'll see.
Buy. What they should do is say goodbye to Bruce Rondon. I mean, come on. The guy goes in again. I know it was a game in a 1-0 game. The Tigers still had a shot in the bottom of the 9th, but like wasting a David Price outing. 12 strikeouts for the guy. I mean, he just continues to be the one guy that you figure you're going to go out and get a win, and then when your team doesn't back it up, ugh.
Well, that was the one thing that Tigers fans were counting on is what were they, 15-3, and David Price starts, and you blow this one. So you've got to start stacking up some good wins with other pitchers other than David Price, and that's going to be tough during this next stretch. So that's what's really going to determine whether they're contenders in the playoffs or whether they need to sell off some of these pieces before the trade deadline.
Pretenders. We got a lot coming up with the Tigers talk, but we also have to get into some Michigan-type talk as well. Jordan Morgan is going to join us talking about his camp coming up, playing overseas, and, you know, Michigan basketball not looking too shabby going into next year. But I got a gripe with whatever it is with this Nike deal because Darren Ravel of ESPN had to take unnecessary shots at Michigan State. You talked to him. Give us a little preview of what we'll talk about in the actual show.
Well, it's the Nike deals between the two schools. Michigan signed a big contract worth about $169 if they go through all of the years of that, the 15 years. Michigan State's that they signed last year, not so big, but good enough for Michigan State at that time. We'll talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's going to get me all hot and bothered up here in the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave. Make sure you get involved in the conversation as well. Hop on over to Twitter. Use the hashtag 7SportsCave. We'll get those tweets. We'll put them on the air. You'll become famous. It'll be great. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Bye.
It's that easy. Timing. 15 seconds of fame, just like that.
That's how I got started.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, thank you. Still